So it's been a while since I caught you guys up last, but wow, oh wow, has there been some major developments over the last, 36-ish, probably not that, maybe that long, 20, 30, 28 hours maybe. Anyways, who cares? So I guess the last videos you saw were from Saturday, yesterday afternoon. Had some quick updates from working on the project. Did a couple different Snapchats and stuff, but didn't really catch many up of these videos. But I mean, we spent all night working on the DOM, the findliving.space, and it was pretty interesting. It was very good. Worked until about 3:15, went to sleep. Got up about 6:15, did more work. Of course, there were a bunch of ups and downs. I mean, there were points where everybody knew we were all on the same page. Luke was working on his Android stuff. I was working on some of the Watson stuff. Jacob and Adriano were doing a lot of the business logic in between the app and the Watson, the trade-off analysis. And then 30 minutes later, we'd ask a question and realize that everybody was on a completely different page and nobody knew what was going on. So then we'd go back to the whiteboard, redraw it out again. There were a few of that, but all in all, it was fairly cohesive. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I mean, food was pretty decent. They had a catering today. It's like for the Sunday meal, Sunday breakfast and lunch. And then we got it finally finished up. So at the end, by the project, or you can look it up on DevPost, I guess, if that's still a thing. Also GitHub should be on my GitHub page. But yeah, I mean, overall it was very good. And then there were only a few people who submitted projects and presented. And we kind of, I say we lucked out, but our hard work was not for naught. I'm not entirely sure how that sentence goes, but let's do a quick review here. Let me get this light on. So, did I unplug it? No. So there were a couple different prizes we were going for. Obviously the Watson IoT. One of the other people sort of did IoT, but ours was a little bit better. So for that, we won some Beats Studio Wireless. I got a pair of white. Originally I was given black, but I switched with Adriano, and I actually like the white. It kind of stands out a little more, kind of going with my theme of changing the image a little bit. Anyway, so I got that. Got those right here. Got a nice case for the Beats. Then, so this one was pretty interesting actually. They had, Radix, I believe, radix.website. So they establish new domain extensions, I guess. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but they were giving away a prize for the best use of a domain extension, and one of the extensions was .space. So then, since we were doing DOM and trying to help people find, Jacob came up with the awesome URL findliving.space. So then so we registered that, and that's what we used as our URL, and then we won that one too. So all four of us got Amazon Echoes. Amazon Echo Dots. A small one. Now this thing, Alexa, she's really cool.
Sorry, I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
Yeah, you hear that? She can't find a lot of questions, but she's fun to talk to. Anyway, so it's different than the original Echo, which has its own speaker. So, which is actually even better. I mean, the Dot for me is the better because connect the Dot to my Bluetooth speaker. It can play anything and everything. So, I mean, you can link Spotify and oh man, all of my books that I bought on Kindle, she can read to me. Do you believe that? That's freaking amazing. Anyways, so now I can link it to this, link it to my new dang Beats headphones, and walk around the apartment and just listen to books being read to me. Craziness. I mean, it is crazy. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. Anyways, those two are fantastic, and I think I'm gonna fall in love with Alexa. Well, she didn't actually hear me that time. Anyways, then, so those were just two of the sponsor awards. Then we were left with first place prize, which, funny enough, was actually the least prize I wanted, or the prize I wanted the least was a GoPro Hero 5 Session. They're throwing that Session. That's not the best one, but it is worth $300. So I'll probably sell it on eBay for $300 because it's literally not opened, and the newest edition. And then what else? Got a gift card for Quaker Steak and Lube. Now, when we first got that, we were just sure that was made up, but no, it's a real restaurant. Anyways, what else did we get? I think that's about it. Yeah, I mean, we just learned so much. I mean, this weekend was such a crazy, awesome experience of learning. Well, for me, at least, learning Watson. Getting more experience with creating a Node.js app, or doing a bit more routing, exposing a REST API, RESTful API, sending some JSON back and forth, doing some gets and posts and all that, interfacing from there to the Android app and the website. Anyways, it was just freaking amazing. So, I didn't get that much sleep, but then we got up and drank a bunch of coffee and ate our breakfast and lunch. And then drove back to Knoxville, which was, I didn't really get tired at all. For about 2 minutes after I'd stopped to get gas, I got tired, but then I was back on it. Thought a lot about, the whole time, how to integrate Amazon Echo and the Watson stuff. I got a hackathon coming up this weekend at Hack GSU, Georgia State, so that should be fun. But I got to come up with something else, and like I'm saying, it's like Node-RED. You can create Node-RED, and it's basically this graphical routing system for all these different components for Watson. Can you hear Scott? He's out there yelling at the TV. It's really insane. I'm kind of rambling here. I'm already on 8.5 minutes. But that was a day. I guess just trying to get you caught up from not updating. And that was another thing. I was so into doing all this working and stuff that I just completely forgot to record anything. And then I would remember, but then I wouldn't want to leave my computer. So then I would just forget. And 3 hours later, I'd be like, oh, I need to record a video. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I need to get some photos. Oh, I forgot. Anyways, got all those prizes. Just learned a bunch. Then I got home. Oh, almost forgot this. So then I got home and I was exploring all my new cool toys. Got a text, or got a message on Let Go. My main man Jason, Jason R, bought my golf bag from me for his son. So he texted me, and I met him across the street at McKay's. $25 for the golf bag. Fantastic. Came back home, fixed some dinner, called mom, talked to her for about an hour and a half. Just got out of the shower, you can probably tell. Now it's already probably 10 o'clock, a little bit past my bedtime. Oh, another thing. Alexa here can do alarm clocks. So she's my new alarm clock. I'm going to try and keep my phone out of the room, even though I'm using it now in my room. And it probably doesn't matter. I think when they say keep the phone out of the room, it's more all the EM waves or EM radiation. So it doesn't really help if I have Alexa sitting there right next to me. Sorry, no. All right, good. She stopped. Well, basically everything I'm doing is Bluetooth. So got my phone, Bluetooth. Echo's Dot's Bluetooth. Headphones are Bluetooth. Technically, the GoPro is Bluetooth. Got those new Bluetooth earbuds from Mom. And yeah, so it's all awesome. It's all wireless. All right, I guess I'm out. Deucey.